This copyrighted broadcast of the Pilipinas Super League may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the PSL. For our main game tonight, we will witness a clash of kings, hoping to raise their kingdoms to greatness. One squad has the benefit of familiarity and preparedness, while the other has the advantage of having played one extra game already this season. It's the VALIANT Kings going up against the Kings of San Juan. Hello everybody, my name is Sandy Grumo with Mark Dandan. And Mark, the Kings 1-0 coming into this ball game. That's the San Juan Kings, or the Valiant Kings 1-1 coming into this ball game.
It's going to be an uphill challenge for the Valiant Kings here, going up against the San Juan Kings, because we all know that the San Juan Kings are a powerhouse team here in the PSL.
Yes, went to the semis last season, while the Valiant Kings lost to the Supremos in their last game. Koy Alves top scored for the team with 15 points. Let's take a look at the numbers.
You see there the shooting, 52% for the Caloocan Supremos. That says a lot about the defense of the Valiant Kings, as well as the three-point shooting. 3 out of 20, Sandy. You cannot shoot like that against a very good team, and you cannot shoot like that when you go up against the San Juan Kings.
And the San Juan Kings defeated the Philippine Navy Aguilas in their last game at the Marikina Sports Center, 100-71. AC Soberano, his usual self, scoring 18 points. And look at his three-point shooting. 6 out of 9 from downtown.
5 of those, Sandy, all in that second quarter where the Kings broke away from the Navy Aguilas. And he's going to replicate that. You look at the rebounding edge, 63-36, mainly because of that deep front line rotation for the San Juan Kings.
Now we go to our marquee matchup presented to us by Daily Fantasy. Koy Alves and Michael Calisaan.
Well, that's going to be interesting. Michael passes and points in the paint from Michael Calisaan versus the director, Koy Alves.
All right, we'll turn you over now to Daniel Aguardo. Daniel.
Hi there, Sandy and Mark. It's a newly formed team versus an established one. And with the Valiant Kings aiming to bounce back from the recent loss, Coach Nel Prado says they just have to move forward and focus on improving. For this match, Coach Nel continuously reminds the team na wag isipin malakas ang San Juan, kundi kaya nila talunan ang San Juan. Now, only after second game, San Juan Kings coach Jonathan Banal says they are still trying to find the right balance, but their chemistry is A-okay, even with their 3 new players, Agovida, Faundo, and Viloria. Sitting this game out would be Nico Panganiban, who is feeling under the weather, and we have yet to wait for Orlan Wamore's presence on the court. This is the Clash of Kings. When we get back, dito, Pinoy ang bida.
hawak ko ang laro.
2024-2025 President's Cup. Our main event for today's double winner, the Pablo Valiant Kings, Davao del Norte versus for your San Juan Kings, Silver Gold. And now let's meet the starters of the super teams. First from your Pablo Valiant King, Davao del Norte. Starting guard number 11, Ryusei Koga. Also guard number 10, Jan Katimbuan. Man on the middle, number 13, Koy Alves. Playing forward number 8, Deo Timbao. And forward number 3, Gian Abligo. Head coach is Nel Parado. Assistant coach EJ Deveza. Manager Serafin Machasa. Team owner Pao Emilio and James Maliari. And now the starters for your San Juan Kings. Go for gold! Starting guard number 11, Jan Calinato. Also guard number 1, Cranial Viloria. Starting center number 2, Mike Calisan. Playing forward number 14, Kate Agovida. And forward number 16, Zach Wang. Head coaches Hernani Buntulan. Assistant coach Stan Banal, Tad Gregorio, Jeff Tahonera, and James Ongpin. Manager Jun Usman, and team owner is Jeremy Go.
The starters for the Pablo Valiant Kings, Ryusei Koga, Jan Katimbuan, Koy Alves, Deo Timao, and Gian Abrigo. While San Juan will start with John Galinato, Craniel Viloria, Michael Calisan, Keith Aguvida, and Zach Wong. The officials, Arnold Piñafuerte, Rowen Inductivo, and Herbert Santos. And it's Pablo Valiant Kings basketball. Well, we talk about the daily fantasy players, yung sariling dream team. How about John Katimbuan at the point guard position?
Oh, that's going to be a good one. Puroy Katimbuan, we all know, probably the most underrated point guard here in PSL. Easy fast break from a turnover there. Huang picking up the loose ball and finding Galinato in transition.
Koy Alves, Deo Timao, one of the best shooters here in the PSL. John Katimbuan, one of the best point guards here in the PSL. A scoring point guard, that is. Timbaho for 2. Oh, they will call it a 3. 3-2 is our score.
Now, this might be a new team on paper, Sandy, but the core of this Pablo Valiant Kings team came from the One Munti team from last season. So,
at yung isa, yung Pablo Escobets.
The Escobets. Oh, favorite team mo yun last year.
Oo.
Dahil sa
Sila yan, oh.
Escobibs.
Oh, ikaw din eh.
Hindi ako yun.
Sinong paborito nun?
Si Albert.
Si Albert yung
Si
paborito
Albert.
ng Pablo Escobabes.
Yun.
Ay, wala na. Ito yung Pablo Valiant Kings.
Yan.
Katimbuan creating space. Short on the layup. Deo Timao getting the offensive rebound. Outside to Koga for 3. And rebounded by Michael Calisan. And there's a wrestling match downstairs after Calisan got the rebound. First team foul.
You can't get caught up in stuff like this early in the game because this team needs him. And he's taken here, Deo Timao, as a scorer. So he needs to be on the floor.
3, that's good. Zach Wong. It's a long two-pointer according to referee Herbert Santos.
That's a shot that Zach Wong has developed as he's gotten older.
I mentioned about preparedness during our intro. Itong San Juan Kings, walang pahinga to after yung unang liga sinalian nila ay balik agad sila dito sa PSL. At the ang core group nila ay kumpleto pa.
Yun ang mabigat doon. The continuity.
So yung chemistry will not be a factor for them. Not a problem as Zach Wang is fouled.
That's going to be 2 on Teotihuacan. That's going to be a problem. Smart play here from the coaching staff. The San Juan Kings immediately attacking Teotihuacan because when he steps out, that's one less perimeter scorer for the Valiant Kings.
Nani Pondolan is scoring the shots right now, and we are waiting for Senator Coach Jingoy Estrada.
I distinctly remember last season.
Tayo din yun?
Tayo rin. Did not like a call, ended up hitting our table.
Pero binigyan naman tayo ng chichirya.
Yan, pagkatapos.
Ngayon, wala chichirya dito. Teotihuacan will score on the other end.
He's on borrowed time.
Taken away by John Cantimbuan. He will go all the way. That's what I'm talking about, Mark. An exciting first quarter here.
And this backcourt, talk about Cantimbuan, Koga, and Timaho.
Malalakas, mabibilis. Yung upper body strength ba?
Oo. Kailangan mo yun as a guard.
At saka yung naka-defensive stance sila palagi. Kalisaan misfires inside, bothered by the defense of Koy Alves. Koga. Koy Alves, the director. Traveling violation called against Koy.
It's going to be a long night for the director here. As he's the primary center for the Valiant Kings. He's going to go up against Michael Kalisaan. Later, there's GP Faundo. And there's still Papareho Hugnatan down there.
Di ba makikita mo itong San Juan Kings talking even there on defense. Yan yung maganda.
And yan ang dala ng familiarity of how many seasons of being
Na
together.
hindi natin nakita sa first game ng Wildcats.
Yes.
And look at the level of aggression between these two teams.
I like the energy of the Valiant Kings here.
Yep. Eh pag may Jan Cantimbuan ka ba yung energy level niya mataas. Abrigo. Teotihuacan. Trying to create space. Here is Koga. Abrigo for 3. Got it! And we're tied at 9.
Gian Abrigo did not have that shot before in college.
I'm sorry. Valiant Kings ahead 12-6. Zach Wang. Bounce pass inside to Kalisaan, who finds trouble with it. He gives it to a teammate. And Veloria is fouled by Ryosi Koga.
Referee's going to give 2 shots to Veloria. Koga pleading his case na dapat nasa sahig daw yung foul. But Veloria was already took his first step before going up.
Veloria is at the line. Daily Fantasy, ang fantasy sports ng Pilipinas. Pumili ng top basketball players at mag-build ng sariling dream team sa Daily Fantasy. Dahil dito sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Join now at playdailyfantasy.com.
Ooh.
Oh, good defense there by Paul Galinato.
Timao cannot believe that he didn't get called. It wasn't a foul call. Not happy. I kind of agree with him.
Sorry, John Galinato. May kapatid to si Paul. Who played for USC when they were in high school. 3, that's good. John Galinato from downtown. Five and a half remaining. An entertaining first quarter here, Mark.
High energy first quarter.
Yes. John Cantimbuan is fouled.
If there's one thing I feel like lacking para dito sa San Juan Kings, it's a natural point guard. You don't see Orlan Wamar here tonight. You don't have the services of Marwin Taiwan anymore. Not in this lineup. So it's going to be interesting how they move forward without a natural point guard to lead the team.
Jan lost it. And Zakwang, two Cebuanos there, conniving to score. Abrigo. He drives and he is fouled by Michael Calisan. You can see the fans of the San Juan Kings behind them.
They bring a lot of... The fans travel well for the San Juan Kings.
Malapit lang naman.
Malapit lang naman.
Traffic lang.
Shooting two for Kian Abrigo.
Abrigo with 5 points here in the game. Now he has 6.
Substitution. Arvin Gamboa for Avila.
Oh, great inbounds court passes there by the Kings.
Quick basket for the San Juan Kings. Look at Arvin Gamboa in the game now, defending Coy Alves.
Good to see Ron Dennison back from that ACL injury.
Substitution.
Daming mga kapatid niya na puro players din eh. Started with their eldest
AC Soberano for
Richard Dennison. And now we have a timeout here with 4:19 to go. 14-13.
You are still watching the Pilipinas Super League President's Cup 2025. Now facing the San Juan Kings, the Pablo Valiant Kings only had 1 day to prepare. It may be short, but for Coach Nel, it is enough for the team to push for a win. Still building their chemistry, Coach Nel says it will take time, but with his trust in his young guns and veterans, all they have to do is stick to the system, play as a team, and ilabas ang lahat ng talent sila sa court. With this high energy first quarter, we'll see how they will lock this in. Sandy and Mark.
And so far, so good. The Valiant Kings
3 seconds to
to within 1 against a powerhouse San Juan Kings. Santos with no more time remaining. A 24-second shot clock violation. Na-late yung pasa.
Masyado maraming pasa for with only 3 seconds left in the shot clock. But this is an interesting player to have here for the Valiant Kings. Talking about Dennis Santos. Made his name in the 3x3 circuit. Recently played 5-on-5 and in the last PBL season.
Oh, he's an athletic player.
Yeah, and he can shoot from the outside. And there you go, paparehog natin.
Manoy, Manoy moves. In the Cebu, they call it the Manoy moves of Reynel Hugnatan. How about both teams shooting above 60%? Better shooting for both.
Excellent shooting, di lang better.
Santos. Quick hands there by Dennison. And Galinato is blocked by Santos. You cannot do that in front of Santos.
Long arms, great timing by
High leaper.
Dennison. High leaper.
Safety pass. Dennison outside.
Quick shift into a zone defense here for the Valiant Kings.
John Galinato missing. Picked up by Ryosi Koga. Oh, nice feed there. And Coy Alves with a beautiful finish.
Do you like the energy that the Valiant Kings are playing? Especially coming off a lopsided loss. Minsan, mahirap bumalik galing tambak eh.
Oh, discourage ka nun eh.
Oh.
And you will play the blame game. Arvin Gamboa missing on the two-pointer, rebounded by Coy Alves. Abrego, nice fake. But he was not able to finish the job. 16-15. The Pablo Valiant Kings down by a point. Paparanil Hugnatan now with his second field goal of the game.
And that's the threat of AC Soberano. Coming off multiple screens, two people converging at him, leaving Hugnatan open for that layup.
Because he's a shooter.
Exactly.
Jan Cantimbuan. Here is Santos. He stepped on the line.
Substitution.
Kaya sinasabi natin, yung mga shooters, ready lang kayo. Kasi pag shooter ka, talagang
Lalabas
aangat
talaga
ka eh.
Especially,
Maangat yung depensa.
maganda dun, solid yung screens, kaya napilitan lumabas din to si Koy Alves.
Magaling na big man ito si Rene Lugnatan. Simple basketball.
Simple lang.
3-point ball game here. The San Juan Kings up by 3. Ivan Gamboa.
Point guard.
Why is he there?
Because there's no natural point guard for the San Juan Kings.
AC for 3. So Ivan Gamboa came in late last season for the San Juan Kings. But is a major factor coming off the bench. Santos connects from downtown.
And to the displeasure of Coach Nani Pondulan, who was shouting ball screen instructions specifically against Dennis Santos.
A minute 40 remaining, tied at 18. All big shot there by Santos. AC is yet to score from downtown, guarded by Jan Cantimbuan. Inside pass, big problem for the San Juan Kings, and they turn the ball over. You're going to see Koga back in the game. Wala, 30 seconds lang yata yung pahinga.
Kailangan because you don't want your guard play dipping. Lalabas mo si Puroy Cantimbuan. You have to have at least Yusei Koga or Cantimbuan inside at all times.
Kung hindi man makasabay kahit isa-isa lang. Tied at 18 all. De La Cruz is free. Short on the 3 attempt. Dennison with no room to breathe. He misfires and the ball goes out of bounds. He cannot force the issue.
No, excellent job by the defense of Valiant Kings. Collapsing around Ron Dennison. There's Coach Nani. And
Tagal ko na na-cover yan.
And Sandy at the bottom.
1 minute remaining.
Zone defense now for the Kings.
Ang ganda. Ang ganda. That's how you break the zone.
Easy. Just moving the ball around.
Yep.
Finding
Attack the
the
gap.
gaps. Exactly.
45 seconds remaining, 2018. Dennison outside. Shot clock 13. Villapando. Here is Arvin Gamboa who stepped out of bounds.
I don't think Arvin Gamboa should be the guy coming off screens there.
Medyo nabaliktad yata yung no?
Mahirap talaga pag wala kang point guard sa loob.
An entertaining first half here. The first quarter, 30 seconds to go. De La Cruz. Santos for 3. Short. Look at that. Santos came out of nowhere, peeking the pocket. Short. Papail lang kayo, no? Dennison. Oh, bad pass by Dennison. Here is Santos. Oh! Well, it's an entertaining first quarter with the Valiant Kings ahead by 2, 20-18.
Hawak ko ang laro.
Basketball fans, PSL fans here inside the Central Recreation and Fitness Center here in the Quezon City. This gym is located inside New Era University. All right, and the Valiant Kings ahead by 2 points coming into the second period. Oh, there is Senator Jingo Estrada there.
Incognito. No? Naka-cap.
Oo.
Usually, naka-jacket.
Nakatayo dyan sa harap natin.
Nakatayo sa harap natin. Mas madaling makita.
Kaya nga sabi ko nga sa iyo kanina, off the air, this will be the first time that I'm covering a game without Jingo Estrada at the side. Rainil. He finds trouble with it, taken away by Santos. Shot clock 15. Santos fakes. He gets by Villapando. Poked away by the San Juan Kings. Dennison brings it across. 17 of the 24. Arvin Gamboa. One-on-one. He shoots. That was a tough shot. He
I don't
has
know.
no angle.
I don't know about that. The offense for the Kings, very stagnant. When I one-on-one, and the wrong guys with the ball at the wrong places.
Kalisaan is back in the game, and also John Galinato. Now we talk about the lack of point guard inside for the San Juan Kings. And maybe John Galinato can help the team. He is back. De La Cruz. Shot clock at 7. There's the kick out. Koga. Tightly guarded by AC.
Oh.
That's a two-pointer. Tough shot by Ryosi Koga.
So Sunbed, the teammates right there. Former Red Lions, both of them.
Dennison. Another turnover committed by the San Juan Kings. De La Cruz going glass and will score. And this is the largest lead of the Pablo Valiant Kings, Mark.
And you can feel the energy even from their smaller crowd behind their bench.
Yes. 24-18. Kalisaan. AC, tightly guarded by Koga. Rainil for 3. Right
There
on
you
target.
go. Excellent execution from the Kings there, coming off those hand-up series.
Well, he stepped on the line, so it's only a two-pointer, but he cuts down the lead to 4. Oh, offensive foul will be called at number 25 of the Valiant Kings. And that is Ryan Arinal.
See it again there, setting the ball screen.
Ayun.
Hindi mo parang habulin eh. Very,
Paguligan na wala, huwag na.
very strict din yung officials natin mo daw.
Hindi consistent sila tawag eh. Especially yung mga moving screens, moving pick. Alam mo, maganda yung mga movie. Kasi maraming shooters eh.
Maraming shooters. And ever since, when the San Juan Kings are always playing, there's always a series of staggered screens.
Oo.
Nga, marami silang shooters.
Inside we go, and a foul will be called on Ryosi Koga. Recognizing the mismatch. I love it. John Galinato, nakita niya. Eh, nakabantay kay Mikey Kalisaan, si Koga na sa ilalim.
Second team fouls. 14 seconds on the shot clock.
This might be a good time to establish Michael Kalisaan in the post.
Two-pointer from Michael Kalisaan.
I like that mid-range jumper. Excellent, simple inbound play there.
And he cuts down the lead to 2, 24-22. Arinal, that's a travel.
Shoot that. Eh, ganun
Oh,
ka-open.
open na eh. Wala namang blow by.
Ang ganda na nung
Kasi-
ginawa ni Koga. Hinatak niya yung defender mo.
Oo.
Na-open ka.
.705 remaining in the first half. Kalisaan very short on the reverse. And he is fouled by Arenal. He is such a strong player.
It's
And he loves working in tight spaces.
death taxes. Michael Calisaan scoring in the paint. Yung mga sure sa buhay.
We'll turn you over now to Daniel Aguarda. Daniel.
As one of the formidable teams in PSL, San Juan Kings coach Jonathan Banal says there is no time for them to relax. Still pushing to execute their game plans that they've practiced for, Coach Jonathan points out that with the focus they on their defense and bring down their turnovers, which has been a problem they've been having. Sandy and Coach Mark.
Thank you very much, Daniel Aguarda. The Kings 24, the Valiant Kings 24, the San Juan Kings 23. De Leon. Santos had a triple earlier in the first quarter. Easy two for De Leon.
So the other guys here for the Valiant Kids contributing. De La Cruz, De Leon. Not just the known names, not just Koga or Cantimbuhan.
Reynald Ugnatan approaching the 6-minute mark of the second quarter. Calisaan asking for a clear out. Tightly guarded by De Leon. Now, Ugnatan will try his luck. He will try to score over De Leon. Grabe banggaan sa ilalim, Mark.
Masakit. And that's a tech on Ron Denison. I don't know why he did that.
Yes. O bakit kaya, no? Parang frustrated itong si Denison. Wala siyang touches sa bola.
Wala siyang touches sa bola.
And quickly, he apologized to the bench.
Technical foul for number 3, Ron Denison for unsportsmanlike
Season
Again.
unsportsmanlike behavior.
The call was already made on the foul by Calisaan. Just picks up the ball and
Technical free throw.
Frustrated si Denison quickly apologized to the coaching staff and his teammates, and Santos making the technical foul or technical free throw. So a 3-point lead for the Pablo Valiant Kings, 27-24. You know, Neil Prado is such a cool coach. Hindi ko nakitang sumisigaw yan eh.
I don't even remember him. Well, I do remember him getting attacked. Pero hindi yung dahil sa galit or sumisigaw.
Wala, hindi ko nakita talaga.
Parang continuous complaining lang. Pero, alam mo yun?
Oh, madali lang yung continuous eh. Complain ka ngayon hanggang bukas. Continuous complaining. 17 of the 24. Calisaan fakes. Nice move by Michael Calisaan. That was a tough shot. And he cuts down the lead to 27-26. De La Cruz. Shot clock at 9. De La Cruz in heavy traffic. Martel for 3, very short, and rebounded by Michael Calisaan. Here come the Kings of San Juan. John Galinato, short on the try. Here is De La Cruz, and he drops it, and the Valiant Kings will score. 5:08 to go, 29-26, timeout here in Quezon City. The Pablo Valiant Kings ahead by 3 points. It's been an entertaining first half. And the Valiant Kings shooting 57% from the field. That's 12 of 19 and shooting 50% from long distance, 3 out of 6. And if we talk about rebounding, both the teams with 10 rebounds, both teams with 10 assists here in the first half.
Okay, the next question here for the Valiant Kings is, will they be able to sustain this level of
Good point.
energy and effort?
Good point.
Because you need to do this to have just a chance, not even guaranteeing a win.
Dylan's the first half.
Oh, that's to do it the whole 40 minutes or more.
You know, bench scoring for both. Lamang ang Pablo Valiant Kings with 12 compared to the 6. Zach Wang will score for the first time here in the second period. Right after the timeout called by Coach Nani Pundulan, Sandoval fakes. Martel outside. Shot clock reads at 10. Santos asking for the ball. Jan Cantimbuan is back. And rebounded by Viloria. Foul is called. Oh. Kalisaan is badly hurt there.
Oh, for Mike Calisaan to go down like
Parang
that.
puro siya, parang RoboCop eh, pero nakita mo, nagingit-ngit sa sakit eh.
Tsaka sa likod ng ulo, masakit talaga yan. And that's big because if that's, you know, on the
Let's see
director, see the post, Calisaan was trying to seal Coy Alves. Oof. There's a forearm to the,
Tulis pa niyan.
there's a forearm to the back of the head. Just a regular foul.
Foul number 13.
Regular foul, hindi naman
No, there's no intent to
unsportsmanlike.
harm.
First personal foul.
Minsan kasi pag matulis talaga yung kalaban pa
Oo,
sa
ang daming mga
malaming kanto.
kaibigan ko na pag mga payat pag natamaan tayo, parang ang sakit eh. Zach scores for. That's a three-pointer for Zach Wang.
Timeout for the Pablo Valiant Kings, Tabo del Norte.
31 for the San Juan Kings, 29 for the Valiant Kings. Zach Wang connecting from downtown. Yeah, I missed this song for 4 months.
Few months.
Anyways, the San Juan Kings is shooting 50% from the field, 12 out of 24 here in the entire first half. How about their three-point shooting? Only 2 here in the first half, and Zach Wang with 1. And that gave them the lead of 2 points, 31 to 29. Sandoval, Martel. Martel is fouled. That was a hard drive there by Martel.
I like what the coaches of the San Juan Kings are doing. You start with the zone and immediately change up to man-to-man after the first pass. Yun lang, nahuli lang sa rotation si Michael Calisaan.
Michael Calisaan is shaking up a little bit. Is going back to the bench.
Shooting 2 for number 42.
Martel is at the line. Played for almost 4 minutes against the Caloocan Supremos. And did not score. He was 0 of 1 from the field. Well, this is a better game for Martel in terms of playing time.
He's getting an opportunity to show out. But they need...
Malaki din siya eh.
Malaki din. And they need that front line to go up a hit stop. Very big front line from the San Juan Kings.
Yung mga Arvin Gamboa, Calisaan,
Di na uubusan eh.
Gamboa. Viloria gets by Sandoval. Quick hands there by Jan Cantimbuan. Sandoval back out to Jan Catimbuan. Martel asking for the ball. Santos draws the double coverage. Tough shot, no. Picked up by Sandoval for three. And rebounded by Arvin Gamboa. Viloria, AC is fouled by Coy Alves.
You see how smart AC Soberano is. He knew there was a shot blocker in Coy Alves. So medyo kontra-tempo yung banat niya. Look at this, the great cross-court pass by Viloria. And then the early release. Medyo off timing si Coy Alves picking up the foul.
AC Soberano is still scoreless here in the game. This is his first trip to the free throw line. And he missed both free throws, Mark. Oh, made one earlier. Koga misfires.
What a screen by Coy Alves.
Going coast to coast. Itong si Daniel Viloria. AC hits the three-pointer. His first here in the game.
This guy needs to get going for the Kings. And if you're the Valiant Kings, you don't want to see him hit another.
4-point ball game here, 35-31. Yosi Koga will try to answer. Only a two-pointer if this goes in. Foul is called against Martel. His first personal.
I like this lineup for the Kings. They have 3 forwards, not really a big guy in there. 2 guards, lots of quickness and athleticism on the floor.
That puts them in the penalty. Abrigo in the game for the first time. Oh no, he started this game. This will be the first time here in the second period that he will see action. Denison also in the game for the San Juan Kings. Arvin Gamboa is at the line. Arvin Gamboa played for almost 20 minutes and was 1 out of 5 versus the Aguilas the other week. And he scored 3 points. No, Nico Panganiban not seeing action here.
Oh, they're missing his services, obviously. Giving them a lot of... you don't see guys trying to get downhill as much without Nico Panganiban on the floor.
Deo Temao. Arvin going coast to coast. Block inside by Abrigo. John, oh, that's Deo Temao keeping it alive. Alves with the finish.
Great job by Gian Abrigo, not only blocking the shot, but keeping it alive to get out on the fast break.
36-33, a minute 14 to go in the first half. Zach Wang in heavy traffic, and he goes out. Gamboa providing the screen. AC shot clock at 3. Gamboa fires. Rebounded by Koga. Temao very quiet here in the second half. They need his offense here. John short on the 3 attempt. 3-point ball game here. Zach Kwang nowhere to go. He gives it to Arvin Gamboa. Zach Kwang. Foul is on Deo Temajo.
That's going to be 3 on Deo Temajo.
Yes.
All drawn by Zach Wang.
His third personal foul penalty.
I really don't know where's the foul there, Mark.
Well, he wasn't in what we say is a legal
Defensive
guarding position.
And they are in the penalty, so it turned out to be a bad foul because he will give Zach Wang a chance to score at the line. Aguvida is at the officials table preparing to come in. Zach Wang will be replaced by Aguvida. Intercepted by Arvin Gamboa. Aguvida, the veteran, back out to Arvin Gamboa for three. Short. Coy Alves the rebound. Dea Timao, he was too deep, but was able to adjust his shot. He was able to get the field goal. And they cut down the lead to 2 points, 37-35. 20 seconds remaining in the first half. Aguvida with the extra step, bothered by the defense of Abrigo.
Offensive foul on Jopet Soriano. Warding off with the offhand.
That will be his first.
See it again here. Great cut by Aguvida and the offensive rebound by Soriano.
Ayun, hawi.
Kaliwang kamay.
The Valiant Kings is shooting 48% from the field. Cantimbuan. In heavy traffic, basket will count and a foul.
That's
Yan
when
yung daily fantasy ko, Mark.
Puroy Cantimbuan. Underrated. But so good with the ball in his hands right there. Creativity by Puroy Cantimbuan.
4 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. All right, daily fantasy and fantasy sports ng Pilipinas. Pumili ng top basketball players at mag-build ng sariling dream team sa daily fantasy. Dahil dito sa daily fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Join now at playdailyfantasy.com. What's going on down there? No more time remaining, but still we have 2 free throws coming up.
Check what the official time left is.
So John Cantimbuan will go to the free throw line. We're tied at 37 all. They will put 1 second. At the game clock. They missed the bonus free throw. Oh, back to square one. Mark tied at 37 at the end of 2 quarters of action. Now we go to our move of the game. John Cantimbuan with a miracle shot.
Sayang lang, wasn't able to convert the end one, but what a shot by Puroy
It's our
Cantimbuan.
move of the game. Halftime score 37 for the Valiant Kings, 37 for the San Juan Kings.
hawak ko ang laro.
We are back here inside the Central Recreation and Fitness Center here in a new era. And the Valiant Kings and the San Juan Kings tied at 37 all. It's an entertaining and a very physical first half, Mark. Let's take a look at some highlights.
No, excellent game being played here by the Valiant Kings. Started with a lot of energy, and towards that middle of the second quarter, medyo bumaba. Lumalamang ng konti itong San Juan, but at the end, again, picking it up and tying the game up at 37. So, let's see if masustain itong Pablo Valiant Kings, itong energy level nila.
Parang hindi inasahan ng San Juan Kings yung offensive onslaught ng Pablo
Nabigla
Valiant
sila.
Kings. Parang biglaan yung nakalaban nila, no?
And usually, when a team, the other team starts strong and has a lot of energy, you look to your point guard to stabilize your team on the floor. Ang problema, walang natural point guard.
Let's take a look at some numbers back in the first half.
Oh, look at the shooting here for the Pablo Valiant Kings. 51% and rebounding, sticking in there only with a 4 rebound deficit. But the fast break points, nakita natin towards the second quarter, ang daming no defense for the San Juan Kings, leading to a lot of fast break points for the Pablo Valiant Kings. Ang hirap, maraming.
Yun nga, tinatanong natin kanina, masusustain ba nila yung pagka-agresibo nila hanggang sa huli? Deo Temao, top scored with only 7 points for the Valiant Kings. That is a silent 7 points for Deo Temao.
Silent because he worked with 3 fouls. So if he wasn't in foul trouble, you would have expected more from Deo Temajo. But nonetheless, still doing his job, keeping his team in the game.
How about Zach Wang, 12 points.
No misses.
No misses, perfect from the field and with 3 rebounds.
And you like that, Zach Wang usually more of a role player, pero this time getting a featured role here for the San Juan Kings, missing the services of their top player and top point guard, Orlan Wamar.
And Nico Panganiban.
That's their starting backcourt.
Well, Nani Pundulan is calling the shots now for San Juan King with Senator Coach Jigo Estrada. Parang shadow lang siya dito, no?
Oh, incognito nga.
Oo.
Nakakap eh. Siyempre, knowing the good senator, he wants his team to win, and he'll do everything that in his power to help his team win.
I'm just enjoying the action. Parang close kami, no? 37 all to start the third period. Now, Senator Coach Jinggoy is at the bench right now.
Ito.
Nakaupo na.
Hindi ba talaga matitiis eh?
Oo naman. Alam natin yan, Mark. Koga will start with Deo Timao playing with 3 fouls. Abrigo, Jan Cantimbuan, and Koy Alves. They're starting 5. Deo missing in the corner. Galinato, Faundo, Zach Wang, Michael Calisan, and AC Soberano starting for the San Juan Kings. Galinato rises up for 2. Can't get it. And the follow by Faundo. First 2 points for him.
Or you're going to have to back out GP Faundo. He's a pogo stick. He can jump with the best of them.
39 to 37. San Juan Kings with their first field goal here in the third period. Abrigo will try to score from far away, and we have a loose ball foul. It's going to be on Koy Alves.
It's going to be a long night. We talked about it in that first half. Ang daming big man nitong San Juan Kings, and Koy Alves will have to go through every one of them.
And Koy Alves in the first half, not much action for him. That's AC with his second 3-point field goal here in the game.
Nice little pistol action there from the San Juan Kings, freeing up Soberano on the flare.
Koy Alves with 4 points in the first half. Yossi Koga with only 2 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. Koga with a drive inside. And it blows the layup. Jan brings it across, met by Koga. Faundo with a drive now. He has 4.
Instant impact for GP Faundo here. First time in the game in the second half, 4 points immediately.
Iba yung energy ng San Juan Kings nung tumayo si Senator Coach.
Totoo
We'll be right back. Ang bilis naman itong FD natin, si Albert. Faundo with 4 points here in the third period. As his second field goal. And the Kings ahead 44-37. Daniel Aguardia, what's the latest?
At the halftime, Pablo Valiant Kings coach Nel commended the team for a good run. Pero kailangan nga raw nila maglaro ng 20 minutes pa at kailangan pa nilang doblehin ang lahat. Their first half was great because of their defense, but Coach Nel points out that they're getting messy with their offense. For the second half, Coach Nel reminds the team that they cannot afford any errors. Minsan hindi raw ito mapigilan, but they have to limit it as much as possible. Sandy and Coach Mark?
Well, they do have to play perfect basketball with more energy from San Juan Kings. A lot more effort.
And the Pablo Valiant Kings turning the ball over. But Nel Prado of the Valiant Kings will challenge it. So, tingnan natin kung babago ba yung tawag ng referee. Kasi turnover nila yun eh. .807 remaining. Let's take a look at this one, Mark. Ooh. Tama, mate.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You have to trust your point guard.
Yeah.
You have to trust your point guard.
Sa kanya galing yung pase.
Oh, kita niya eh.
Yeah, off. Kasi dalawang beses tumama yung bola. Una dun sa hitan ni Kalisaan. And then another arm of a guy in blue. So wala talagang nakaputi na humawak.
Let's see.
Walang bawas ha.
Oh. Ano ba?
Challenge unsuccessful.
Oh, unsuccessful.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Must have seen something different. That's why we're here and they're there.
John Galinato rises up for 2 and it rims out. Rebounded by John Cantimbuhan. Cantimbuhan, nice drop pass. Alves will score. Plus a foul.
Great pass by Puroy Cantimbuhan. Walang stop ball sa kanya eh. Just allowed him to get inside the paint and find
Ang ganda
Alves.
tingnan ng Pablo Villacis. Nag-uusap din sila eh.
Look at that. Nobody stopping the ball. The finish by Boy Alves.
Buti nga hindi niya inantay. Diniretso na niya eh. 44-39. Alves will try to complete, and he does. 40 for 44 San Juan, 40 Pablo Valiant Kings. Yung reverse ni AC sumobra. Here is Faundo taken away by Abrigo.
That's not his offense. He's not a back to the basket kind of guy.
Cantimbuhan is fouled by Zach Wang.
Hand check on Zach Wang. Minsan talaga pag mas mabilis yung kalaban mo, hindi mo matitiis. Hawakan mo talaga eh.
Tawag ko dyan, arm struggle.
Second team fouls. 14-2.
Abrigo, Zach Wang on him. Alves is down on the floor and quick to get up. Now he provides the screen. Deo! Koga, 3 seconds to go. Koga fires it. And rebounded by Michael Calisan.
Great individual defense there by the San Juan Kings.
Zakwang thinking. Koy Alves, he flies and will score.
Oh, the director making like a guard in transition there, finishing over GP Faundo.
Alam mo, without him scoring, ito pala yung pinakamaganda kong basket na nakita sa kanya because he is defending.
Not just scoring.
Oh. At ang mga mabibigat yung dinidepensahan niya
Uh-huh.
Shot clock at 4. Abrigo challenging Faundo that time.
Great interior passing there by Michael Calisaan.
Foul on number 3G and Abrigo is first personal foul.
First on Abrigo. And he will put Faundo to the free throw line.
Shooting 2 free throws for GP Faundo.
44 for the San Juan Kings, 42 for the Pablo Valiant Kings. No problem for Faundo as we take a look at the crowd inside the Central Recreation and Fitness Center here in New Era in Quezon City.
GP, the younger brother of Brian Faundo.
And he goes 2 out of 2.
Ano kaya yung mga one-on-one nila ng bata sila? Laking bata.
Malaki yata agot nila. Inside to Abrigo. Cantimbuhan. Alves will not hesitate and he overcooks. Jan. Faundo. Spins. One more step and he misses. Calisan using his left hand plus a foul.
Death, taxes, and Michael Calisaan scoring in the paint.
As I mentioned earlier, he loves to operate in tight spaces. Mas maganda pa nga sa kanya, may bumabangga eh.
Oo, naiilang siya pag walang
Oo,
contact.
parang hindi naman siya naghahanap ng contact. May mga players kasi hinahanap yung contact eh. Pero para sa kanya, mas maganda eh. Yung mga 3-point play.
Nakakabuelo siya.
Oo, nakakabuelo pag may nakadepensa sa kanya. 6-point advantage for the San Juan Kings. 48 to 42. And Michael Calisan completes the 3-point play.
Oh, zone press here by the San Juan Kings.
Dale, 4-3. Bang!
Ouch. Almost a turnover, turns into a 3-point shot for Deo Timaho.
5.5 remaining in the third. We have a foul, and Santos is about to come in.
Foul on Koy Alves is fourth personal.
Oh, number 4 on Koy Alves. Now he will become a liability on defense.
For number 11.
And that signals the entry of Santos.
That is Santos scorer. Rizzi Koga.
Koga will go to the bench.
Koy Alves. 40 seconds on
So it's
shot clock.
Santos, Arenal, Temajo, Abrigo, and Jan Cantimbuan, who is very quiet here in the third period. Holding foul call on Abrigo. That puts them in the penalty.
Well, that's going to be free throws for Michael Calisaan.
Foul on number 3G and Abrigo, third personal foul penalty.
Calisan, 17 points in his last game, 10 rebounds, a double-double performance. And he was shooting 8 out of 12 versus the Aguilas in their first game. And he is perfect here at the line. 3 out of 3. Lead is 5 points for the San Juan Kings. Goes 2 out of 2 now. Five minutes, 14 to go here in the third period. Jan Cantimbuan, Abrigo, Santos, Arenal, and Deo Temajo, who is their leading scorer here in the game with 10 points, the only player to be in double figures. Temajo for 3, very short on the release. Faundo takes care of it.
Faundo's impact, not only scoring, but controlling the rebounding here for the San Juan Kings.
Michael Calisaan will be called for the offensive foul. We talk about it, yung moving screen, moving peak. And Nani Pundulan talking to the referee.
See it again. There's a case.
Ayun.
Yun eh.
Nag-move siya.
Gumalaw eh. Moving screen. Every sense of the word.
Manoy or Papa Ray is in the game now for the San Juan Kings. Ito yung The Immortal.
Madami immortal na player dito ngayon.
John Cantimbuan with the attack.
Wow.
Oh! But it rattles out. The San Juan Kings up by 6 points. Faundo feeling his defender from behind. Too much. No. Arvin. A bad pass by some Bangi Gamboa. Cantimbuhan will not force the issue. Here is Deo Temajo. Back out to Cantimbuhan to Abrigo. Shot clock at 10 seconds. Abrigo will drive, and he is blocked by Gamboa.
I was about to say that this is a weird lineup for the Kings.
No, yung sequence na yun, ang pangit tingnan ng Pablo Valiant Kings.
It's essentially 4 forwards and 1 shooting guard in Ron Denison.
Arvin Gamboa bringing the ball down for the San Juan Kings. There's the staggered screen. Denison now with the basketball. Gamboa's down on the floor. Here is Rainiel Hugnatan using his right hand to score. Now he has 6.
The immortal one. Timeless.
The immortal shot of Rainiel Hugnatan.
Negro slashers pa lang yun.
Oh, 53 to 45. Cantimbuan, he drops it to De Leon, short on the layup.
Great rotation by Kenneth Villapando there, challenging the shot.
Villapando going all the way. No, he will give it to Arvin Gamboa. Here is Denison. Nawala yung offensive flow ng Pablo Valiant Kings. Nawala yun rin si Ryosi Koga.
And, you know, the absence din ni Koy Alves na nakakashoot sa ilalim. Offensive foul being called on. Look at that. Papa Ray. May konting quickness pa sa paa.
Oo.
Here comes si Koga. Napuna mo nga Sandy. Kailangan na siya sa loob.
Oh. Yun sa ipapatanong natin yata kay Daniel Agorza yung how he maintain his being fit.
Lifestyle na yan.
Oo. Na nakikipagsabayan pa siya sa mga bata. Villapando. Hugnatan. Here is Arvin Gamboa. And he overcooks, picked up by Hugnatan. Denison fumbled it short.
The offense of San Juan, basically right now, it's all post-ups from everyone.
Pero medyo nalito si Denison dun. De Leon back out to Koga. Shot clock 13. 4-3 way off the target. 53 to 45. Here is Villapando. That is a traveling violation. Kasi patakbo na siya, pinasa eh.
Well, that's supposed to be a back cut dribble handoff. Pero naiba yung desisyon doon ni Jopit Soriano. Pinasa niya yung bola.
Na-shock naman si Villapando nung nakuha niya yung bola. And they turn it over. 2 minutes remaining in the third. 53-45. De La Cruz. Arenal. Oh, bad pass by Arenal. Nagmamadali eh.
Mamadali.
Sayang kasi si De Leon, siya lang mag-isa doon sa ilalim. De Leon with 4 points. Arenal with with no field goals here in the game, with 2 assists. Shot clock down to 12. De La Cruz. There's no spacing between 3 players of the Valiant Kings. Koga, 3 seconds. Arvin Villapando drives and will score. Basket won't count.
And all starts the defense. This lead is now up to 10 thanks to the energy and effort of the San Juan Kings on the defensive end. They get a stop getting out on the break, allowing the athlete Kenneth Villapando to finish in transition.
Villapando with 2 points, 4 rebounds here in the game. It was his first field goal here, and he will go to the free throw line. Against the Aguilas, he scored 4, make that 2 points, 1 out of 4 from the field. And played for 14 minutes. 13 seconds. De La Cruz. Shot clock at 5. Abrigo puts the move short.
Go! Hindi na kaya ni Papa Ray yun.
You know, the Pablo Valiant Kings, their offense here, especially in the last 2 minutes, is in total disarray.
Disarray indeed. Walang setup, there's no system, there's no flow. They only have 8 points here in the third, Sandy, and another
There's
turnover.
an action on the other side, and the ball, and Koga decided to pass the ball to the other side.
To the wrong side.
45 ang score ng Pablo Valiant Kings. Lamang ng 10 ang San Juan. Dennison.
Go!
Shot clock at 3. It's 2.
Oh! Great
Nice
patience.
shots.
Great patience.
Soriano with a field goal downstairs, 57-45. This is the largest lead of the game at 12 points.
Bad foul by Ron Dennison, but see it again. Gamboa getting the loose ball and finding Jopet Soriano at the nick of time.
Woo, look at that. Beating the 24 clock.
Nag-iba nga talaga yung timpla nitong San Juan. Pag-upo ni Senator Coach Jingo Estrada.
Diba? Sabi ko nga sa iyo eh.
Iba
Isang
yung effect.
tingin lang eh. O may sinabi siya. Yung, yun sa stage, may tinatawag silang trigger coach. Nasa likod ng mga player yun eh. May isang salita lang sinasabi para ma-motivate yung player. Tawag nila doon, trigger coach.
Ito, may trigger coach tayo sa likod. Eh.
Trigger happy to nasa likod natin eh.
Eh, wag. Baka hindi na magdala ng chocolate ulit.
Meron pa ba? Ha? Ba't isa lang din alam mo? Dalawa kami.
Oo nga eh. Tinipid tayo.
Taka pa naman ako sa chocolate. 5 seconds remaining. Gamboa. Oh! Good timing there. And the lead is 13 points, 59-46. Great quarter for the San Juan Kings. Outscoring the Pablo Valiant Kings 20-8. Arvin Gamboa. And that's Jopet Soriano scoring para dito sa San Juan Kings. We'll be right back.
Hawak ko ang laro.
Parang inaantok na Mark.
So,
Basketball fans here, PSL fans here inside the Central Recreation and Fitness Center. Daily Fantasy, ang fantasy sports ng Pilipinas. Pumili ng top basketball players at mag-build ng sariling dream team sa Daily Fantasy. Dahil dito sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Join now at playdailyfantasy.com. Fourth quarter action, what seems to be the problem with the Valiant Kings back in the third period. It was supposed to be a close ball game. We were tied at the half at 37 all.
They went away from what made them successful, talking about the Valiant Kings. Half-court execution. Wala na silang tinakbong play in the last 5 minutes of that third quarter, Sandy.
And of course, the bench scoring pretty much huge for the San Juan Kings with 28 points. Santos quiet here in the game. Santos with only 4 points and 2 rebounds and 1 assist.
He's going to have to be more aggressive here in the fourth. Down 13 points and you're searching for offense. They only scored 9 points in the third quarter.
And their leading scorers, Deo Timao with 3 fouls, and he has 10 points here in the game, followed by Koy Alves with 9 points. Koy Alves is in the bench because of 4 fouls.
So the leading scorers all in foul trouble.
Zach Wang, top scoring. Well, Michael Calisan, top scoring for the San Juan Kings with 13. Zach Wang with 12. So 2 players in double figures already. A combined 25 points for Calisan and Wang here in the game. Koga with only 2 points. Abrigo. De Leon beating the horn.
Got lucky there. Almost a 24-shot clock violation.
De Leon with 6 points here. 59-48. Shot clock at 10. Arvin Gamboa puts the move. He goes inside. Going glass. Santos the rebound. Santos going all the way using his left hand.
Look at that. Dennis Santos galloping like a gazelle in traffic. Finishing with the offhand.
And he cuts down the lead to 9 points. 59-50. Here is Rainil outside to Arvin Gamboa. Short on the 3 attempt, rebounded by De Leon.
You wonder why Reynel Hugnatan did not shoot that open jumper.
And Soberano, Galinato, and Wang, they are now preparing to come back. And also Michael Calisan. Santos for 3. Bang!
Great response from the Valiant Kings to start the fourth quarter.
59-53. And the San Juan Kings still scoreless here in the fourth quarter. And 6 unanswered points para dito sa Pablo Valiant Kings. Santos is the catalyst. We'll be right back. A 7-0 onslaught to start the fourth quarter for the Pablo Valiant Kings. And they cut down the lead to 6, 59-53. And Michael Calisan, AC Soberano, Zach Wang, and John Galinato back in the game. They will join Hugnatan there inside para sa San Juan Kings, Mark.
Probably need to score in this possession to take back some momentum from the Valiant Kings.
Both teams shooting 44% from the field. Zach Wang for 3. Abrigo goes down, and Rainy Lugnatan picks up the foul. It was a push.
What made them successful at the end of that third quarter, Sandy, talking about the San Juan Kings, is their ability to get into the paint and score inside. And now they have Michael Calisan to do that.
Santos shoots over Zach Wang. Ball goes out of bounds. San Juan Kings is shooting 36% from downtown, 4 of 11 here in the game. And they need the offensive AC Soberano now more than ever. Michael, shot clock at 7 for 2. Michael will not score. So the San Juan Kings still scoreless here in the fourth quarter with almost 2 minutes gone.
They need Michael Calisaan, not shooting 18-footers, but more in the paint. Oh, that's 4 now on Gian Abrigo.
So a lot of foul trouble player now for the Pablo Valiant Kings. Oh, what a play! Michael scores. Good recognition there by Ray Hugnatan.
Well, that's the second time they've done that back pick off that inbound play. 2 times successful.
The San Juan Kings out rebounding the Valiant Kings 37-21. Big three. They will call it a 2-pointer on De La Cruz. 61-55. Jan on a bad pass.
Yung mga nakaka-deflate na turnover, Sandy, you could get a stop, get the rebound, and just throw the ball away carelessly.
It was De Leon. Sayang eh. Possession nila yun eh. Oh, John Galinato thought he was fouled. He was hit in the head. De La Cruz, Santos, Abrigo playing with 4 fouls. Oh. Nice shot from long distance. And he cuts down the lead to 3, 61-58. Zach Wang inside to Calisaan. Too deep. Rebounded by Martel. A 3 can tie this ball game at 61 all. Martel for 3. And rebounded by Ray Hugnatan.
May halong gigil na yun. You don't need home runs.
It's a 3-point ball game. We are approaching the 6-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Shot clock down to 10. Foul is called on Yossi Koga.
Foul number 11, Yossi Koga. His third personal.
Number 3 on Koga. Also now he is in danger of becoming a liability on defense. That's the second team foul for the Valiant Kings. John Galinato.
Nice pass.
Look at that. Rainy Lugnatan with the extra touch pass to Michael Calisaan.
It's the Raiden Lugnatan playing chess. 2 steps ahead.
63-58. They tried to double up on De La Cruz. Abrigo outside to Santos for 3. Back out to Santos. Now he will drive.
Oh!
What a move! That's one for the highlight reel.
And the steal.
Here is Martel. Abrigo playing with 3 fouls. And they throw the ball away.
He's asking if it went off the foot of a guy in blue. Look at that.
Let's see this move.
Oh, ooh. The rondo. The rondo by Dennis Santos. Now you see him, now you don't.
And Santos damaging the brain waves of Zach Wang. Galinato outside. Here is Zach. Santos on him. He puts it up and doesn't go in.
First miss for Zach Wang.
Yes, he was, before that miss, he was 4 of 4 from the field. 5.5 remaining. Santos, 4-3. Rebounded by John Galinato. Galinato will go all the way. And he gives it to Zach Wang. Rainiel says no. AC. And Reynolds is always lonesome there to score. Lumabas lahat eh.
It's so nonchalant the way Papa Ray does it.
Parang ako lang mag-isa dito.
Nalaglag na lang sa kamay niya yung bola.
Hindi na kailangan ng box out eh. Lumabas lahat ng Pablo Valiant Kings. 5-point advantage for the San Juan Kings. De La Cruz. Shot clock at 10. Koga. Shot clock at 2. Abrigo misfires on the 3 attempt.
So I like that hard show on the ball screen there with the San Juan Kings. Really disrupted the flow of that offense.
4 minutes, 17 to go. Galinato will score.
Big time bucket there by the young guard, John Galinato.
67-60. Here is Santos incoming. And rebounded by AC Soberano. John Galinato with 5 points, 2 rebounds, and with 8 assists. Inside to Michael. To Micah Calisan, 17 points here to lead all scorers with 6 rebounds. And it's a foul on Raynil Hugnatan.
Oh, he has to be careful not to pick up a tech here.
Number 21, Radio Nathan is second person.
Gonna get a
Number 2
warning.
on Raynil.
Number 4. Warning for Radio Nathan for resentment to a call. Substitution number 3.
A warning on Raynil for resenting to a call.
Deo Timao for number 91, Charles.
Deo Temao and John Cantimbuan and Coy Alves, they are back here in the game. Both Temajo and Coy Alves are in foul trouble. Alves with 4, Temajo with 3.
Or with less than 3.5 minutes to go in this game. You're only down
Bigay ko
7.
na.
Bigay mo na.
Cantimbuhan. With no room to breathe. Temajo short on the 3, he gets it back. Reverse is good for Deo Temajo. What a substitution for Coach Neil Prado.
And that's the fault of the guy who challenged that shot. Tumakbo agad eh.
Galinato, pasundot itong si John Cantimbuan. AC, catch and shoot. It rattles out, rebounded by Michael Calisan. Short on the reverse, he gets it back. And Coy Alves tapped it to Santos.
Valiant Kings dodged several bullets in that possession.
Oh, yes. John. Deo Temao, the high man. Back out to Cantimbuan. He gets by Calisan. Picked up by Temajo. Shot clock at 4. Abrigo with a floater. It rims out. And the long rebound by Dennison.
Stressful few minutes here, Sandy.
2 minutes and 7 to go. Dennison. Santos on him. Shot clock at 3. It's 2. And it's a 24-second shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation.
That's not a foul. No, Hugnatan instigated the contact. He's not going to get that call.
Yeah.
You see it here. Good defense by Abrigo.
A minute 47 to go. And the Kings of San Juan up by 5. Cantimbuhan. Alves not expecting it. Shot clock at 5 inside to Coy. He shoots over Raynil. Abrigo with the offensive recovery. For 3, no. And rebounded by the veteran Raynil Hugnatan.
A bucket here is going to be big for the San Juan Kings.
The Kings of San Juan, they are in the penalty. That will be the first on Jan Catimbuan and the third team foul para dito sa Pablo Valiant Kings.
First personal foul, 13 fouls.
And the San Juan Kings asking for a ceasefire. We'll be right back. 67-62. Let's take a look at this replay here. Michael Calisa on top scoring for the San Juan Kings with 19 points, 8 rebounds. Dale Temajo playing with 3 fouls. The top scorer, he's their number 1 scorer here with 12 points. Santos with 11. Abrigo with 10. So 3 players now in double figures for the Pablo Valiant Kings. Rainy Lugnatan, a double-double performance again for the big guy.
Timeless. Timeless.
Immortal. A timeless, immortal classic. Galinato rises up for 2. Michael is there, but he will not score. And Santos grabs it down for the Valiant Kings. Catimbuan, Coy Alves playing with 4 fouls. 3. No. Catimbuan inside to Coy.
Oh.
Short. Foul is on Alves. That will be their 4th.
Sorry misses on both ends of the floor.
That's 4 attempts.
4
That's
attempts.
4 attempts.
Calisaan missed 4 point-blank shots.
Alves committing his 5th. He's gone.
He's gone. And
5 fouls for
that miss hurts.
But valiantly, the Pablo Valiant Kings still not giving up here, Mark, with 34 seconds to go. Valiantly, they're starting in front of the San Juan Kings. A banger back in the game, Arvin Gamboa para dito sa San Juan Kings.
Ron Henderson.
.34 seconds remaining.
They need to foul.
Oh, 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 picked up by the Valiant Kings. Abrigo going all the way for the layup. He is fouled.
Why was Galinato in a rush? Oh, look at Coach Nani.
Kaya kasi
Deserve it.
nagsasabihin siya ni Coach Nani Pundal, point guard yan.
Point guard.
Second
Yeah.
personal foul.
Pwede naman, you just have to dribble.
Tatawid mo lang naman.
Eh,
Ubusin yung
lalapit
shot
din
clock.
kasi papaul yan. Di ba?
Sinalaksak niya bigla.
Eh, pinasa niya kay Reynil. Mababa. Abrigo.
Oh!
Bitiw pa lang, alam na natin, ang sama
Alam
ng
na.
bitiw. All eyes on this guy. One more free throw for Abrigo. He gets the second free throw. And he cuts down the lead to 4 points. 2-possession game.
Substitution. Ron Henderson for Rayo Nathan.
That's how you delay a play.
Yeah. Instincts.
20 seconds remaining. Michael. No need to rush things up here. The Kings a win here, they will get their second win.
His first personal foul. Penalty.
De Leon is the guilty party.
22 free throws for
By the skin of their teeth. But they need to make these free throws.
A valiant, gallant stand for the Pablo Valiant Kings. Grabe ang challenge na binigyan nila dito sa San Juan Kings.
Especially coming off a blowout loss.
Oo. Yung
This is
versus Caloocan.
This is a great response. But at the end of the day,
And you are challenging a team that is very much prepared coming into this ball game. Sabi ko nga kanina, prepared. Why? Matagal na magkasama yung core group, nandyan na eh.
matagal na.
Oo. Timeout by the Pablo Valiant Kings. We'll be right back.
Sports.
69-63, 8 seconds remaining in this ball game. You talk about resiliency. The San Juan Kings fought like a Kings. Well, the Pablo Valiant Kings fought valiantly, but this is only a 2-possession game.
Well, they need a quick three. Talking about the Valiant Kings. But you know, the San Juan Kings did not have their best today. But they scratched, they clawed, and they did everything a championship caliber team does. The dirty stuff. Extra possessions, assists, diving on the floor, not fouling, and keeping their heads above water.
De La Cruz. Santos for three. A huge win by the San Juan Kings.
Full game. Our final score is 69-63. One tie San Juan Kings.
Ganda ng laban, Mark.
Yeah, that's the quality we have here in the 2025 PSL season.
Let's take a look at our play of the game. John Galinato with a difficult layup there. Well, John Galinato finishing the game with 9 points, 2 rebounds, and 8 assists. That's our move of the game.
Not bad, conducting himself well as the new starting point guard here in the San Juan Kings.
Final score 69 for the San Juan Kings, 63 for the Valiant Kings.
And
Player of the game.
player of the game, the immortal one. Hindi si Hulk
The
Hogan, ha?
vintage, immortal,
Classic.
timeless classic. Rainiel Hugnatan.
Double-double, Sandy.
Wow. Wow.
Who says
Great
youth
leader
needs
to the
be
team.
served? Yeah, you know,
A good
age.
acquisition, a good addition to a loaded lineup. Now we go to Daniel Aguardia. Daniel.
Hi there, Sandy and Mark. I have here our best player of the game, Ray Hugnatan, with a double-double performance of 10 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, and 5 out of 6 field goals. So Ray, sinabi nga nila, medyo mortal ka na daw. Very classic ka na dito sa basketball. So para sa'yo ba, how do you stay in shape, despite all of this, physicality and intensity on the court?
Lagi ko nang inaano yun na maging disiplina sa sarili, maging consistent lang kung ano yung mga ginagawa ko dati, hanggang ngayon ginagawa ko pa rin.
Well, kita rin natin na very intense yung laro. Very dikit din, especially during the first half. So para sa inyo ba sa San Juan Kings, what changed to really, lock this win in?
Usually nung first half, medyo masama yung offense sa depensa namin. So medyo nagkakanya-kanya kami. Siguro lahat nanggigigil. So nung second half, medyo nag-adjust na kami. Alam na namin kung ano dapat namin gawin. So sinabihan kami ni coach namin na kailangan mag-composure, relax lang, execute lang yung offense.
Well, it will definitely work for you guys. So para sa'yo naman, madami tayong fans na nanonood dito sa court and also online. So meron ka bang gustong batian or pasalamatan?
Oh yes, gusto lang batiin yung belated happy birthday sa papa ko. Sa Talisay, nanonood ngayon sa girlfriend ko sa Dubai. Hi. And sa mga sponsor namin, kasi Senator Jingkoy, kakarating lang, Boss Jeremy Go, Boss James Go, Boss Monching Talisay nun, Go for Gold, Scratch for Cards, Joshua Amusop Pilterman, BFF Party List. So maraming salamat sa inyo lahat. At sa lahat ng mga taga San Juan, Boss Osman, ayan, nanonood ngayon. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much once again. Congratulations, Ray. And of course, to the San Juan Kings for their second win. Sandy and Coach Mark.
Thank you very much, Daniel LaGuardia. Thank you very much, Mark Dandan. Again, the final score 69-63. My name is Sandy Grummel from the New Era University Gym, or the Central Recreation and Fitness Center. Mayong gabi, kaninyong tanan.